Cannon Rush the
That
natural.
hole is too big. That hole is too big. That is definitely too big. You could definitely get a lot of things through that.
I don't even know. I don't even
Alright,
know.
what is this wall? This wall.
He can't get his rope through.
I think he's defending the wrong way. He's defending the wrong way. That's what I see what he's doing here.
That just
It's the
happened.
mind game.
That just happened.
Let's put two photon cannons in front of the wall. I don't think Otto's gonna expect this. I do not know how he's gonna get through with his gateway units.
Oh boy. So we saw some next gen cannon rushing, followed by a block-in with no nexus, and the probe is actually locked out of the house. Let's go ahead and take a look at units lost. It is 1 Zergling to 2 probes. In terms of minerals lost,
Legoz is actually
go ahead.
overpopulating his main.
He's at 1924. In total resources lost, Legoz is actually sitting at 774 resources lost already, whereas Otto has pretty much not been bothered one bit. He's only lost 31 resources. His drone count is much higher than Legoz. He's 35 to 28. The supply count right now, I mean, we don't even really need to look at it. There's no army for Legoz right now. At this point, he's playing just catch-up. And I don't even know what he can do at this point. Another pylon coming down. This probe's just hanging out over here. I don't know if he's going to try and go for a third expand, because he does have 400 minerals, and this probe is sitting at the mineral line. Nothing yet with those minerals.
Thinking begin.
Mothership core coming down.
His only unit on the field.
Third base coming down from Otto. Otto is feeling very comfortable at this point, I think. He's not really producing a whole lot. He does have the Roach Warren coming again. The Roach Warren is going to make really quick work of this wall. I've noticed that Roaches have no problems handling photon cannons at all. But
No fucks given.
nope, not a single one. Missile attack is being upgraded. Otto is doing his 1-1 Roach push. And we've seen he's quite efficient at it. He does an excellent push with quite a bit of muscle behind it. This probe is bothering me. I don't know what he's doing. I think that might be... Oh, and a Stargate coming down. 2 Stargates, 3 Stargates. What is this next gen play? We have air weapons being upgraded. Like, this is 2 base carriers.
2 base carriers against roaches. This could be very bad for Otto.
I just
Why did I ever doubt Legos?
you know,
Defining the word metagame.
he
I absolutely love this play.
oh man, this guy. Every time I watch Legos play, every time I play with Legos, it's a riot. The guy is just hilarious.
Void race. I'm sorry, void race.
Void rays, carriers, it doesn't matter at this point. The speed is being upgraded for roaches. Go ahead.
When you fail a cannon rush, build an awesome wall, bank up on gas, throw down 3 Stargates, and build points.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're gonna do it,
I really like this. At least he has a Hydros.
absolutely. Infestation pit is also on. Hydralisk also being made. I mean, at this point, I think the best solution would be to go Roach Hydra, and even without knowing what Legoz has in his base, which he knows absolutely nothing about what's going on inside the base, I think that is the best choice for going Roach Hydra overall. I mean, he could go Mutas and probably have the same result, but I think for the wall's sake and probably him not taking Legoz too seriously, I think Roach Hydra is going to do just fine.
It should do fine.
We do have 3 more Void Rays on the way, and that probe finally goes to use. This is gonna be...
After 10 minutes, it goes to use.
Oh man, the unfortunate thing is actually Queens and Hydras counter Void Rays very well.
That's a true fact.
And the Hydras are going to be sitting comfortably with a 1-1. Well, you know what? Legoz also did a very good job getting his shields and his weapons upgrade. He is 110 seconds away from getting an armor upgrade. 8 more roaches in production here. This is going to be...
He has static defense, so for he has 6 cannons. But that is natural.
That's true. That is a lot of static defense. It's it's something. We have this pile of ice here. Otto's going to go for a comfortable 4th. This is the one thing that I never really liked about playing against Zerg on this map is with their creep, it is so hard to stop them. Once they get this 3rd base right here, it is so hard to stop them from going behind. And honestly, I feel like this map is perfect for players who are exceptional at spreading their creep. Not all players are good at it. I know it sounds like a no-shit statement, but if you're really good at spreading your creep, you can easily get 4 or 5 base Zerg without really any effort, as far as I've seen anyway.
Yes, I agree with that.
He's wondering what his no APM. His APM is 49. He knows what his APM.
He's watching the stream. That is why he's going voids. I knew it. I definitely knew it.
Oh, too funny. I can't even talk to him. He is producing 2 more Void Rays. There are 10 Void Rays on the field. Let's go ahead and take a look at the army supply. Otto is sitting at 106 armor supply versus Legoz 50, and this is exactly why you do not put so much static at the front of the base. The ice wall right here is going to be taken down, no problem. And I don't think Legoz thought that through. He's going to walk right into the bait. He's going to have to show his hand again. Let's see how fast these Hydras and Roaches are taken care of. Not before that Nexus falls. The damage is done. The Void Rays are destroying this army, though. Significant amount of damage. Where are you going? Bring it back! You're not done! Move your probes! The probes are just going to have to say, you know what, I don't give a fuck! The Roaches and Hydras completely torn apart. Catastrophic damage. Army supply is now leveled out. Legoz has plenty of floating minerals to recover that Nexus, which he is. Otto is running away with his Roaches, saying, holy shit. That is a lot of Void Rays, but I believe, if I remember correctly, Otto stockpiled his larvae. He did. He's got 14 larvae, 1 infestor coming down, 10 roaches already on the field, and 18 hydralisks. This is actually going to be just enough to counter the Void Rays if they're not properly micro, that's for sure. Legoz has a Ninja Third over here. Otto scouts it again. This 1 Void Ray trying to clean up these roaches. Hey, you know what? It works. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 spore crawlers down here in the 3rd base. Void Ray's gonna waltz right in and say, hey, I do what I want. In production, we have 2 more Void Rays in production. They don't even feel anything that spore crawler's throwing its way. Let's see if these... Oh, nice, nice stun. What the hell's that called there? Brain fart. Fungal growth, there it is. Hydra's making quick work with the Void Rays. Void Rays is getting minced here. Hydralisk DPS so high. Such terrible, terrible damage. All those Void Rays getting cleaned up. Hydralisk at a 2-2. It's hard to beat a 2-2 Hydralisk with Void Rays. In fact, some would say it's downright impossible, especially when your upgrades are behind. Probes finally running away. They learned their lesson. Legoz wants to build a wall here where the ice was, but I don't know if he's actually going to do it. His main base is getting mined out, and his secondary base is overly saturated. At this point, it's not looking too good for Legoz. He could still win this with some excellent micro and a little bit of a miracle, I think. This is a lot of damage coming through. And Otto is sitting on 2731 larvae with 1,000 minerals in the bank. He's got 80 drones. I mean, he could just replenish anything that he loses without too much of an issue. The supply is twice the amount of Lego. Otto is heavily in favor here. Pretty sure this is going to be the attack that gives the GG. This infestor has no idea. He has no idea. He's just like, I don't even know why. Where are the carriers? There we are. 2 carriers, 11 interceptors. All we need now are some Templar storms, and we're good. There's no mothership core for the photon overcharge. At this point, it's pretty much GG. I mean, there's really not a whole lot Legoz can do. I don't even know. He has 11 probes, but yeah, not really. Not a whole lot he could do in this. Guess he's just gonna try and drag it out a little bit more. Otto takes a second win, sitting at 2 over Legoz's 1 win. Hold on, I gotta get this guy back. There we are. I kicked Dracovius out a while ago. All right, so that is the third, the best of 7 series. That was some interesting cannon play we saw from Legoz. Very aggressive wall there.
Very good static defense. He was definitely thinking in the late game.
Yeah, if Otto wanted to go through the front door, it wasn't happening, and that I believe is what Legoz wanted. All right, so let me go ahead.
Legoz has a special feature.
Yeah.
He can predict the future.
Let me go ahead.
I truly adore that.
I want to find a... Here we are. Found a new soundtrack. Cry of Fear soundtrack. No idea what that is. Let's do this. So is this the 4th game? 4th game, the best of 7 series. Excuse me. Kind of curious to see what Legoz gets placed with next. Otto with 2 wins, Legoz with 1. Spotting the bottom left corner is Otto, pink Zerg. And spotting in the top right corner is green Zerg, Legoz, Otto. Legoz. It's all right. So
and another ZVZ.
Another ZVZ. I don't think this is random. I think the game chooses your most played race over the others. That's just me. Striker has left the game. Striker, did you leave? Striker has left the party. Striker is gone. I think Striker may have had a stroke, and he's gone altogether. Not a whole lot going on here. Standard opening. I lost my co-caster. I'm lost and alone. I'm afraid for my life. Not sure what to do. That's okay. There's a tournament tonight. I'm not sure which tournament it is. Oh. The SCV Rush one? You have to sign up yourself. Have the spawning pool coming down here for Otto. This is actually a little bit different than what he's been doing. Normally he has an expansion for a drop spawning pool, I believe. Legoz is mining up. Looks like he's actually going to go for this expansion. I don't... Ninja... This guy gets me every time. We actually have a ninja expansion right down here. He's going to actually get inside Otto's head because, honestly, Otto's not going to think to scout there. As you can see, there are no overlords in that vicinity, and there's no reason for the overlords to be in that vicinity. That just doesn't happen. It's one of those clever plays. And if